So what's going on, guys? It's XO here again, and we're getting back to Black Ops 3 after that brief stint on the Infinite Warfare beta. It is going to be free this weekend for PS4 users, so you guys should definitely check that out. Here in this video, I'm going to show you some of the best spots I've come across while exploring outside of maps using NoClip with the Black Ops 3 mod tools. So this first one we're going to start out with is on Aquarium. Each time I go to a different map, I'm actually just going to zoom around and just show you guys the outside parts of it. So here, this boat you guys are going to see, we're going to get to that later. We're actually just going to keep moving forward, and you're going to see this dome here. This was actually discovered in a glitch by my buddies Cod King and Atomic Glitcher HD. If you go through it, there's a full-fledged soccer field here. Now there is spots where you can completely land on it, otherwise you're going to be swimming under the map. As I said, this was found using the outside the map glitch. They made it all the way over here, and I really don't know how they were able to make it to this spot, as there are a lot of different death barriers where you'll fall through, but that's not at all what this video is about. This is just going to show you guys a lot of the most unexpected and best spots outside of some of these maps. I know a lot of you guys like to use the Talon teleport glitch to go outside of maps and just look as far as you can, but there's always limitations with different death barriers or warning zones, whatever it might be. So using NoClip, I'm just able to zoom around and go check out every area. Now getting back to this boat outside here, this kind of ties into Black Ops 2, the map Hijacked, which is actually the predecessor of Skyjacked. Now you'll see it's not exactly the same thing, but it does have that H symbol. That might be as far as the comparisons go, but I figured I'd point that out as one of the people who commented in one of my recent videos said to explore there. Now I'm just going to go around and just show you guys a little bit more of this map. There is another dome on Aquarium, and that'll lead us to Exodus and Evac, our next two maps we're going to be exploring outside of, only because they're very similar. Now I just wanted to show you guys Evac first. We're going to go to this dome. As you see, this one is empty though. It's not the same on Exodus. We actually have some stuff on Exodus. It's completely different. One spot I was able to land on was this plane outside the map here. It's an evacuation plane, and obviously it didn't get very far, unfortunately. I didn't expect this one to have any physics whatsoever, because all of the outside parts of this map right here are completely hollow. You fall through and then you're swimming under the map. So there's really not all too much to show on Evac. But if you guys enjoyed these videos, I'm probably going to zoom around every map at least once, so I'll give you guys a decent overview. Let me know if you want me to check out any spots in particular, because that's no problem whatsoever. Now moving to our last map of that trio of maps I told you guys have similar structures is Exodus. It's not completely the same at all, and if you go too far outside this map with NoClip, you're definitely going to get lost. I really don't know why these parts were even included. We have the Ferris wheel, we have this building right here with this weird structure, we have the dome, and we have a lot of other things too. Inside of the dome, it's actually an abandoned music theater. That's what I gathered from it. I really don't know why they're so different on each map, but this one you can run completely through. Everything else though is hollow. Was there some point to this on campaign or something? Actually on Splash, when I got outside the map with glitches, it seemed like they had this, but it wasn't abandoned. So I mean, I know there's kind of links, they use different things on the same maps, but this is still odd. So we're moving back towards the map now, and I'm just going to land on this little Chinese building outside of the map. And I thought this gave me a pretty great spot. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to land there, and when I moved to the other side, that's actually completely hollow. So very strange, you know. That's why I just tried exploring every single spot. When you have NoClip or UFO on though, you still go through all the buildings, so it kind of makes it complicated to know which one is going to have somewhere where you can actually stand on it, which one's going to just be, you know, an invisible barrier and so forth. So now we move to our last map on this video, which is going to be Combine, and a lot of us have already explored outside of here, but there are warning zones and death barriers, so you couldn't get as far as like right here. So I checked out these buildings, and completely hollow, not much to them, but I did go to some different spots, especially that base under the map. That one was the one that I thought was the most interesting, and we'll get there later. This building, as you guys see me go through, you can actually get in there. This one we didn't go to before because there is a warning zone here, so I just wanted to go through it and see if it was hollow. I could walk right through it, nothing in there. Sometimes I go through these buildings and I'm expecting to see like a teddy bear, Easter egg, something, and I never do. The only spot I can really think of that has something like that is under the map on Splash. There's actually a Juggernaut character without a head, so that's weird. But this base is the one I was telling you guys under the map. This one I was actually able to get to, and it does have physics. So I could climb up on this building, that tank down there, you could go to. I could also wall run over on this wall or these cliffs, whatever this is right here. And then I can make it up all the way to the waterfall with a wall run. There's actually a spot on Metro I found way outside the map that I'm going to have to show you guys in another video, which it's a really hard wall run, but you can make it all the way up to the top. I'm definitely going to have to try that in some kind of challenge. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We had 4 maps just exploring outside. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy these though, as I'll stop making them if they're kind of a waste of your time. But I wanted to go to secret spots and things like that because just going outside is kind of lame. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you in my next video.